be here today. I think our mission, because we're sitting over the border in Egypt, and up until probably the revolution in Egypt, a lot of people had forgotten about the southern border because it's been relatively peaceful for some time. This is basically what I'm going to cover in my brief today. And I'm not going to give a history lesson because I think you probably know better than I do the history of your region. But, you know, it can be characterised since the very difficult birth of the Israeli state with lots and lots of wars. And we had two very, very brave men, Sadat and Begin. Sadat lost his life for taking that brave stand of deciding that war wasn't worth it. And that, you know, you look at the conflict between Israel and Egypt and what a waste it had been. And Jimmy Carter, of course, who provided the catalyst for a lot of the talks, culminating in the peace treaty in 1979. Why do I wear that? Why don't I have that blue thing? Well, it didn't suit certain countries, and within the Arab world, Egypt was vilified for signing the treaty with Israel, and backed by the then Soviet Union. Basically, the Security Council would not agree to a UN mandate because the Soviet Union had said they would veto any UN force in the Sinai. So the two parties basically went back to the US and said, can you help facilitate a mission? And that's when the protocols to the treaty were signed. And then the MFO stood up on the 25th of April 1982. Also happens to be Anzac Day, which is the Remembrance Day for Australians and New Zealanders. And as you can quickly work out, we had our birthday the other day, 30 years. Yariv and a team from Israel and a team from Egypt came across to North Camp. It was very much a working thing. It's a work in progress. It's not a time to pat ourselves on the back.
30 years is not just nothing. 30 years is not just nothing. 30 years is not just nothing.